Hello and welcome everybody out there in YouTube and D&D land. Before we jump into the action today, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. All of those things do help us out tremendously. If you are interested in helping our community grow even further, you can become a member here on our YouTube channel. Membership start at just $2 a month, and you gain access to some really cool emotes. In addition to all of that, if you are interested in joining any of our campaigns, we do have open slots available. You can go through our Patreon, get in contact with me, and try to get yourself set up inside of one of our multiple games. But I think that's going to be everything. Let's get into the action. Lily, what happened last session?
Last time on Cross Country Tour, the party arrived at Odesloe, and where they met a Captain Hawk of the Griffin Riders, and we assumed that his middle and last name was like Falcon and Eagle or something in that combination. After we entered, we learned some things about the sanatorium. That one of the lieutenants, Lieutenant Del Ross, used to be the one to communicate between Odesloe and the sanatorium, but went missing one day when things kind of probably went bad. Taking the opportunity, we decided to go through the lieutenant's paperwork with the sanatorium and found papers, namely an expense report mentioning that there was missing money. So the doctor is probably up to some was cutting off the top or funding some illegal things. And the doctor was obviously amoral because he kept calling his subjects test subjects, or the people in the sanatorium test subjects. During dinner, you kept a pretty wide berth of us because we were accompanied by the Volstrucker Tulsha, but we were approached by someone named Dylan, who happened to be the lieutenant's younger brother, and he wants to find his sister. So, with some assistance from us, we managed to help him take a quick early leave and come with us. Before we head out, we got to see our friend Vendas get arrested for items that he was supposed to be delivering not being there. I wonder what happened there. It's a mystery. We got permission to come with us. After getting a pretty good enough distance away from the sanatorium, we activated the ship that got us there in record time. And as we approached the sanatorium, we saw that things were indeed amiss, as the dead bodies of knights littered the entranceway. And before we decided to enter, we scouted around and saw that things were boarded up. There was a bloody handprint on a door, and it was giving off some very like Resident Evil House of the Dead vibes kind of stuff. Upon entering the house through the second floor in an open window, we found a room with a bunch of spider webs and decided, hey, let's see what that's all about. And when we went in, we were ambushed by a guard spider, but not just any spider, a Jorhasian guard spider. And also in that room, we found a fiendish book called Raising the Nine Hells or something like that. And we found a box that needed a password. But luckily, Miriam, in his ingenuity, knew that the password was written out in those children's blocks because plot. And as we opened the box with the password, the session ended as we had like the Zelda music playing for when like a treasure chest opens.
So, you open the box, removing all of the protective wards and the protective guardian. That peering inside, there's notes in this box. Lots and lots of paper, files, very well organized, very well kept. A couple of them are stained with sweat, smells of maybe different toxins, medicines, and blood.
I'm gonna start reading these notes.
Ready?
Lily will assist.
I'm
This
reading.
appears to be a well. This appears to be a. All right, you can make your own reading roll. Well, we're not rolling anything yet, so these are well kept notes on individuals that are written at the top of the page as deceased, but apparently experiments written underneath each of them as well. Different ways that their body was reacting to different chemical compounds, different magics, assortments like that. Apparently, this has been going on for about 5 years now. The individual in charge of this location, Dr. Reynold Brusca, has been writing off patients as dead, deceased, not handing over their bodies immediately, and doing experimentations on them. I would like one person to roll me an investigation and one person to roll me a medicine.
I'm doing the
Be
medicine.
proficient in both.
I'll do investigation then.
I'll assist with medicine if I can.
Are you
I
proficient?
am.
Then you may assist with that. Is somebody assisting Lily? Proficient in investigation?
My mic wanted to turn on. Yeah, I can assist.
Marion, make your roll first.
Natural
Oh,
20,
sorry.
25. Hey, let's go.
That's what we like to see.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, we'll get to yours. We're resolving one at a time. Wrong one. You all listen as rain begins pelting the roof of this building and complex, hearing it bounce off of the stonework above your heads and crackling lightning off into the distance as a storm begins moving. Miriam, these subjects that he is experimenting on are not actually dead. He just writes them off as deceased. And has all of his official paperwork pointing in that direction as well. It appears that he is utilizing a unique compound in order to infuse magical essence much more quickly into people than it should be. Now, individuals can be born with magical essence. You are aware of this. Genasies, tieflings, creatures like that are born with magical essence due to the nature of their conception. They developed with it. Apparently, Brusca has been trying to use what is labeled as an Aeorian artifact in order to infuse magic into still living creatures. Most of which these begin to be marked as failures. As you keep going through the notes and flipping through, it is written off after decease, project eradicated, or project nullified, labeling down each of these as failures in their own ways. Now, Lily, as you and John are going through some of the notes, listening to what Miriam is muttering underneath his breath, you find 3 subjects in particular that don't have those labelings. The subjects are labeled as a reverser, an absorber, and a nullifier.
Oh shit.
The absorber came from one of the guard dogs that fell ill and somehow was managed to be made into a horrific creature by your own description. The creature is monstrous, large claws that are unnaturally long, and its tail seems to have grown an eye at the end of it. While the sight of the creature seems to have been diminished, its eye seems to have gained unique properties to it that is written down to be able to spike into the minds of individuals and cause them to erupt quickly.
And this was the
That was the absorber.
absorber.
The reverser getting that sheet open. Original name, Heinz Ridsal. Infused with the Aeorian artifact's magic and power. Labeled as questionable success out of its own recognition of friend or foe. Cognitive function removed, lowered, forcibly. Strength unparalleled. Reinforced platinum bars to keep it secured. There's an interesting blip about this creature as to why they named it a reverser. We had to relocate this creature further down our facility, away from our experimentation room. It would seem that its ability to peer at an individual while we are working on them stop them from becoming healthier with any type of healing we would suggest or apply to them. It had a reverse effect where the healing potions or magics that we would utilize would cause the veins to erupt within the body, forcing it to explode.
Brutal.
Yeah, by the way,
And then
I was gonna say Lily is sharing all of this information that she's learning with the party.
Well, I certainly hope so. And now the nullifier. Labeled intense risk, unable to destroy, abandoned in the bottom facility. This note is written with blood marks around the edges, presumably from the wounded doctor himself as he was working upon it. Grew mouths across its body. Each of them wail from what would appear to be the consciousness of other subjects we tried to infuse with the artifact. It has not forgotten who he was in life, but is now an echo of the previous noble man. Must research more ways to kill the nullifier.
A quick question: is there a name for who he was before?
Yes, there is. Rudolph Colin was his name. History check John or Gunther.
Do we know why
Or
they
Clover.
called him the Nullifier?
We'll get to that point soon.
Quick question: what? Wasn't there like someone at the party looking for their was mentioning their brother or something missing, or am I thinking of something else?
Someone at the party mentioning their brother missing.
Well, Gunther is looking for his family.
Well, that, yeah.
The guy we picked up's looking for his sister.
Half of our party was at the party looking for their
None of the three of you recognize the name. Now, Mirian, you take that piece of paper as the experimental risk of this individual seems more intriguing to you, since they performed some type of malformed necromancy on him, but he regained all of his consciousness during all of this process. That's something that's not supposed to be possible. That's literally what you've been researching. And you start reading through the paper and the experiments that were held on the individual. Proximity to the creature causes you to hear the many voices of the individuals that were experimented on with this Aeorian artifact, and makes you have adverse reactions. The creature seems capable of nullifying magics that would be cast within proximity of it by screeching some type of frequency that would cause it to be interrupted. It is also capable of erupting a shell around itself that would nullify magics in its proximity as well. Now, researching through, I would like you to roll me an insight check. One of the four people reading through all of these notes. To see if there's a weakness among these creatures you can discern.
Lily will assist. However,
I can roll.
You don't say stats. You don't say your stat. That's metagamey as fuck.
I'm gonna roll.
There we
Lily
go.
will assist.
Lily is assisting you. 26.
for the one with the eyeball, it's probably the eyeball as the weakness because, you know, Zelda monster.
It does rely on the sight around the eyeball in order to spike into individuals' minds. Without that, it would be much weaker. However, it also, all of these creatures seem to be very resilient to magical spells. And you would estimate that each of them has a weakness, presumably in their intellect. The nullifier, being labeled as the most intelligent out of all of them, still did not keep all of his facilities when he was corrupted. Now, the absorber seems to be capable of using... Oh, wait, is that the wrong creature? Oh, not the absorber. We were just talking about that one. I apologize. The reverser seems to only be able to use its abilities if it can see what is happening around it. That was the one that was able to nullify healing. So it relies on its ability to see to choose to nullify it. And for the nullifier, other than its intellect, you cannot discern a clear weakness in this creature. Its strength is parallel to some of the more powerful creatures that this individual has been able to create. It seems exceptionally tough and hardy, and its mental facilities seem very willful and terrifying, though not that fully intelligent.
I'm willing. This is quite the predicament.
I'm bringing out my skeletons. Fuck this noise.
All right, bring them on out.
We need to
by the
find
way,
the artifact.
where is Dylan right now? Because he didn't come with us to fight the spider.
Yeah, no, I didn't move him onto this map. Let me go get him.
We need to find the artifact. That cannot be left here.
Dylan's been like hiding in this corner over here.
All right. So,
And he just heard us witness about these freaking nightmare creatures are roaming these halls somehow.
so what are these artifact things? I mean, first there was the one in the ruins, the one we found first, the thing, and now there is another one here.
Good question. Do me and Lily know about Aor?
Unlikely. Neither of you finished your studies at the academy, and you left early enough in that they wouldn't have given you like secrets that the Lyceum had.
Quick question: does Tolsha know about Aor because archaeologist?
That's fair.
Unlikely, but I'll give you a shot. Roll me a history check, Tolsha.
Dirty 20?
It's kind of like the holy grail of archaeology. A floating city that appeared one day and dropped down in Isocross. Remnants of it scattered across either the oceans or portions of Wildmount before people started swarming to try to find what was out there. Though most of the beliefs around it are rumors from people from Tal'Dorei. Apparently people from over here in the Empire know a lot more about Aor than Tal'Dorei does.
It was a floating city and is considered the holy grail of those who study the field of archaeology. Or not the holy grail, it is basically considered the ancient worm's hoard of archaeology. Legendary.
So it's built on top of like a big raft or something then?
No one knows where exactly it went, other than it supposedly crashed in Isocross, with remnants of it being scattered either there or in the ocean.
Ah, so it's floating in the ocean. I thought it was like in a lake or something.
Unlikely, but possible. itself works, it might be wise for me to pick it up due to my inherent resistance against magical effects. Because if it works on touch, it will definitely affect anyone. We can have Clover look at it to try to determine what properties it has if we when we find it.
Well, maybe you could, I don't know, if we want to destroy it or something, maybe we could feed it to this nullifier beast or what you call it.
I highly doubt that would work.
If it nullifies magic.
But it was made by this magic. It might only change it further.
Right. Oh.
Either way, we need to continue exploring this facility. Ideally the top floor, and then work our way down once we know the top is clear.
From the notes, we learned that at least one of them is in the lowest part of this building.
Yes, that would be the nullifier. The other two were labeled as kept within chained facilities. Actually, what was the investigation roll?
Natural
again?
20?
No, the original
Oh,
investigation.
20.
She flashed it.
16. Oh, you
Yeah, I
flashed
flashed
it.
the
I
genius.
apologize. I apologize. I was just looking at the number. You all chat a lot in that chat, so I kind of just ignore the normal typing.
Fair enough.
I have to with Wyatt.
Call him out.
Tight.
Yeah, I know. Not this time. So 20. So the one seems to have been... The absorber was locked off-site away from people. That was the dog that was corrupted, the Mastiff. So in a complex outside of this building is where that one was locked away. The reverser was relocated to floor 1 storage room reinforced with platinum bars. Yeah, none of you have been on inside of floor 1 yet. Yeah.
But we can discern, hey, the most expensive material in the world is being used to hold it back.
I think the most expensive is residuum.
All right. The second most expensive thing, actually,
So that means...
Surely.
and the nullifier was kept on the bottom floor.
So we should definitely... If I was the scientist, I would be up on this floor then. Especially by the barricade we saw.
Well then, where
Where's
is
the scientist and where is everyone?
Not in this room. There's more of the building to explore.
As you guys are talking, Miriam's just pulling skeletons out of a bag.
Alright, well, let's see if we can find something more on this floor before we go either down or up then.
Yes, let's head to the right and then we'll head back left. Because I saw the hallway continue to the right.
Alright.
Now, already, everybody? Miriam, have fun just moving you and all of your skeletons.
I got it, yeah.
Dylan will look over at all of you. Has there been any notes on my sister?
No, there have not been.
Didn't see any notes on her specifically.
No, and that's a good thing.
want her to be turned into something like that.
The first creature is on the floor below. One is in the basement and one is off site. So we're going to examine this floor for anything else before working our way down.
Does anyone have any extra vials, utensils, anything like that?
Yo.
I have a
Lily-
knife.
Lily will
Kettle?
pull out her alchemist supplies.
Things you don't worry about losing.
Lily is less enthusiastic, but will hand it over regardless.
In the corners over in this area, around the archways, he seems to be setting up a handful of floor traps that, if something were to pass through it, would rattle them and make metallic and glass sounds clattering together.
Good idea. I'm going to stealth right here, seeing a giant room ahead.
I do believe we actually still have Pass Without Trace.
You did not cast any concentration spells yet?
No, I cast that before I turned into a bear.
Right, I know. I mean, like, since then, you haven't cast
no.
any concentration
No,
spells.
I'm
But
in
if-
bear shape, so I can't
Well, I was-
cast spells in that shape.
I hate to be the rules lawyer guy here, but technically when you rage, I don't think you can concentrate on spells.
That's true. So is that.
Thank you. There is a weakness in his build. One.
Yeah. No,
Yeah,
I didn't
sorry.
consider that. Yeah, it's.
Oh
it's
no,
not a
you
problem.
just get to be a raging bear. Like,
Stop.
that's fair, actually.
Yeah.
Can't cast haste on yourself and then rage, you know? Like,
Yeah. Stop being so overbearing. Yeah. I'll sneak after Tulsa.
I go for it.
Oh, wait.
The bear is going to sneak.
Tulsa, stay right there until everybody else.
That's what I was planning, yeah.
Oh, I'm sneaking very good.
That is a sleuth.
You're
You look down this hallway and you're like, yes, no end tables. And just start
And I'm like, yeah, scooting sideways still down the corridor and just being very quiet.
I'm like I'm half expecting because you're like on the wall, like walking across it because the hallway's so narrow. Spider bear.
Yeah. Well, I have
Spider
a,
speed.
I have a climb speed, so I.
It's just claw.
Why are there bear marks on the ceiling?
I
Look
mean,
up. Drop bear.
that would fuck with a bunch of people that come to investigate this afterwards.
The next people come here, they just see that and go, nope. So, everyone else, wherever you are moving to. Dylan will, I'll keep trying to set up way spots that we would hear anything approaching. It's not much. This is usually more useful out in the wilderness, but we make do with what we have, yeah?
Yeah.
Everyone goes down into that narrow corridor, getting into a perfect line for me.
Yep.
As Tolsha and Gunther are in the front, you look forward at a much wider room. Almost looks to be a library here, with a few desks, presumably for educational purposes. One of the desks has a large amount of blood splatter all around it, and this other room over here, you see a door is broken down completely into a storage closet. Many of the books on the shelves have been removed and no longer in their location. despite the multiple shelves you can see in here. There is a larger table, though, with a compass and a map and a journal on it.
Going to step into the room.
As you step there, Kosha, there's the littlest bit of a creaking floor. And then you hear footsteps. Large footsteps. Echoing on this level. To you and Gunther, it almost sounds like something came up the stairs.
Stairs behind us?
No. It's echoing from this direction.
I'm going to move more to get Gunther in the room and hide behind the bookshelf.
I'll go over behind these bookshelves and place myself between them, looking like a stuffed bear. Just
Great stealth. Yeah. Lily and Misty start entering in, and you both step on that creaky tile as well.
I mean, after that seeing them do it, would we be able to avoid it?
I mean, if you didn't... Sure, I'll allow it this time. Clover, you do realize you're nowhere with the party, correct?
Yeah, I'm just looking around.
Okay.
Get ready, something's probably coming.
safest place to just look around a little bit. Here. Oh.
I would like stealth checks from the people entering this room over here. Clover, were you stealthing? And stop moving where you're at.
Okay. Oh, yeah, I can stealth.
Where are you stealthing? Like,
No, she probably wouldn't. Actually, no, she probably would if there's spiders and shit.
How tall are these bookshelves? Do they go up to the ceiling or?
no, they're like 6 feet tall, so tall enough for everyone else to be behind, but not Gunther.
Alright.
As bear, unless you like bear.
Oh yeah. Well, in this
Wow.
place, I would probably not be standing on two, so.
Could he be on the ceiling? I didn't mean to click that.
Let me get a calculator out because we actually have to calculate that. John, were you joining in on all of this?
Yeah, I'm just trailing up behind the skeletons.
You have to roll for your skeletons as well.
Damn. They have negatives.
No, I'm actually.
No, wait, no, they have pluses.
Gonna get out and move over here instead. Just
1, 2.
slightly peeking out.
And the third one.
I do have a question for you, Miriam.
Yeah.
If your skeletons are scared, are they rattled?
One of them shoots you with their bow.
So, this group's average is 14.
I'm gonna put my skeletons on alert with their 9 passive.
Clover's average is 20.
Woo!
Naturally so. What is the passive of this creature? As people are beginning to filter into this room and walk more quietly, unfortunately, the skeletons are, even though you express, be stealthy, quiet, they take that as move slowly more than anything else. And one of them bumps into a tree. Or, not a tree, into a chair. And then both groups hear, going from this direction over here.
Oh, does it seem like it's right around the corner from me?
That wall behind you is separating it from you.
Right. So I didn't peek entirely through this wall, so or room. I don't know if there's an actual doorway or something there.
No, that's a broken door into a storage closet.
Right, okay.
So, what is its stealth on this? Oh, I keep looking at the wrong one. Damn! Stop it.
I'm going to gesture over to whoever has the spyglass or the mirror thing we picked up and just point towards the wall.
That doesn't work on organic creatures, remember?
Well, we don't know exactly what it works on, so...
It didn't see giant spider. It doesn't see anything else.
Well, maybe it sees this thing.
It's only got so many uses, so if this is what you want to do it, use it on.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
So, John, you hear what sounds like the padding of paws, very gently stepping right over towards this corner here. John's the only one that hears it.
Going.
You look around and nobody else seems to recognize the sound is approaching.
Yeah, I'm going to run over, slide under the table, and whisper, "Hide." Bonus action hide.
Well,
Would everybody please roll me initiative?
Barry, what the hell, man?
Wow, dog shit initiatives.
want me to do the Misty thing and skeletons go after me?
Yeah. If it's your NPCs, we just put them after you to make it a lot easier.
I mean, for me, it's...
Is that everybody? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're missing someone.
The person not in the room?
You still need a roll, Clover. No, Clover's on. 7. There we go. Well done. John, you are the only person reacting to its surprise round. Rolled a 5 on initiative?
Yeah.
Natural one.
Didn't know that was possible. Didn't know that was possible. Alrighty. From around the corner, this incredibly fast moving creature appears, screeching outwards as it pounces and lunges at the closest target it was able to hear and see. Your Skelly boy right here.
Damn it.
If the user moves claw attack.
Yeah.
20 hits your skeleton. Yep. The claw strikes at the creature, grabbing onto its chest and slamming it down aggressively to the ground. It needs to give me a strength saving throw. DC 17.
Okay. Whoa, what the hell? I just clicked strength. Why did you click on all of them?
That was weird, but 17 is a success. Your skeleton is swatted at as some of the bones break off in the chest, but it is not dropped and forced to the ground from the one swipe. It takes 8 points of slashing damage and 3 points of force damage. Skeleton's still up. It will then sweep its large tail around the room, gazing around, and it's going to lunge its jaws at your skeleton in front of it. 19 hits.
Yeah.
10 piercing, 5 force. It eviscerates your skeleton. I'm just going to move it outside in case that's the one you rolled initiative.
Hey, quick question. Do the skeletons have not immediate resistance to piercing? Because skeletons?
They're immune to poison. That's it.
Okay.
Yep. Now for its third attack. The eye socket will move around the room. All right, who had the lowest roll other than the skeleton? Gunther, what was your stealth check?
23.
Okay, yeah, no, you actually do look just like a bear just sitting there. So, its eye socket is going to be aimed at. Ooh, that would be Mirian. Well, nah, it'll be another skeleton.
Misty and Lily were lower than mine, I think.
They also have full
Damn
cover.
it.
So it's going to be your other skeleton. As it sends a mind bolt at the skeleton.
No, weird thing, they're not immune to psychic damage, which is really weird.
It's really weird. You all watch as like this eye blinks multiple times and the bones begin rattling before it suffers 22 points of psychic damage.
Immediately gone.
Yeah, and as
dropping down into a pile on the ground. Keep in mind, your skeleton is still in one piece because it died of psychic damage. The other one is not in one piece.
Gotcha.
That is the end of its turn. John, you are the only person acting on the surprise round.
So, watching this thing tear into the undead, take out his pocket watch and just like eyes wide, save his reaction if it tries to attack him is going to trigger it. That's it.
Very well. Olsha, you watch this creature lunge into the room from between the bookshelf itself as it ends up decimating two of the skeletons instantly, and now it is growling and Mirian is out in the open. What would you like to do?
For everyone who said I've never used my skeletons, they just saved us from 3 attacks.
Yeah.
correction, they saved you
Not
from 3
exactly
attacks.
a meat shield, but hey.
You know, I want to try something. So, I want to try it. I want to cast Daylight centered right on its giant tail eye.
Ooh, roll that in chat.
Flashback.
If you choose a point on an object you are holding or one that isn't being worn or carried, the light shines from the object and moves with it, completely covering the object, such as a bowl or a helm blocks the light. If any of the spell's area overlaps with an area of darkness. You know what? Sure. That's actually fairly reasonable. This nocturnal creature. Yeah, Constitution saving throw. That sounds reasonable to me. $16. What's your spell save DC?
15.
You throw out the daylight right in front of the eye as it is about to burst with radiance. You watch as there's a very slick movement that shields the eye itself before it slowly opens it, looking it back over at you.
And I want to move behind Lily.
Alrighty.
It was a good plan in my head.
It might have done something. It just blinked.
And now it should, if it's nocturnal, disadvantage on perception?
No.
Damn it.
You had opportunity of blinding. Alrighty, all done on that one?
Yes.
Alrighty. Clover, what is your dexterity?
0. So I think Miriam goes.
Would go before you then. Miriam, your turn.
All right. So we know from the notes this thing is not undead. It's just like a monstrosity because it was alive
Correct.
when it was changed.
Correct.
Okay. All right.
Although necromancy was used in forming it like
Right.
this.
All right. The bonus action, psychically commanding my skeleton to take a shot at this thing, avenge your brothers, or whatever the hell you guys are at this point. And I am going to just make sure that's an action. I am going to take my revenge, and I'm going to cast Vampiric Touch, bringing my claws out with that. I can stab it from here because a spell sniper. Gotta love that.
Hey!
Love that ability. Back. 23 hit.
23 will hit the absorber.
No, 10 necrotic.
As your hand begins pushing over the body, going through it, you watch as the body shivers but is unaffected by the necrotic damage.
Oh, okay. That's bad.
Anything else?
So I assume
The
that
creature did not appear to have reach. I will point that out to you.
okay.
It was just fast.
Gotcha. So that means I don't get the health back either, right?
That is correct. You get back half of the damage you dealt. You dealt no damage.
Gotcha. Okay. Gonna back up behind Skeleton, and Skeleton will then shoot with his short bow. That's a 6.
6 misses the creature.
Arrow goes away, and that is my turn.
Alrighty. Clover, you hear all of this happening in the other area. What would you like to do?
I guess move, because I was going this way anyways. I'll go down towards where I hear the noise. I think it's that way, right? No.
You heard the noise originally down over this direction. Yeah.
Okay, cool. So 5.
If you are stealthing still, you are moving at half movement speed. Keep that in
Yeah, I'm
mind.
gonna have to dash 10, 15. Action dash 20. 25, 30. Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna do my 30 feet of movement, I guess. I can't really do much. And that's my turn.
Alrighty. Lily, your go.
Yeah, no, Lily just probably heard the rattling bones of her brother's skeletons get just wrecked. So Lily is gonna charge out of the of her cover, shield at the ready, and kind of probably just do kind of a roll over the table like it was Dukes of Hazzard. Bonus actioning to get Misty to come assist her, and she is going to make some attacks.
Go for it.
Do.
21 will hit. What's the... Oh, yeah. 21 will hit for 17 total bonk damage.
Yep, and Lily's kind of aiming for the eyeball like it was what's that? Not volleyball, a tetherball.
As you are slamming and smacking around the eye socket, the creature begins snarling and growling towards you.
And then bonus actions, Misty's turn. Misty's gonna move next to Lily and protect the Lily by killing this thing.
Gunther. 22 hits. I forgot you actually do things with your art.
And I believe with what you said, it's always 8 damage. 8 force damage, or
8 force, you say?
yeah, it's a 1d8 plus 3 force damage. But you said to always use like a static damage for NPCs.
Average. Yeah.
So it's 8 then.
Sounds good. All done?
Yep, that's Lily's turn.
Gunther.
All right, so I'm gonna go out from this place and move into a flanking position with Lily and Misty, and we'll attack the thing from the rear. So bite first. 24 to hit.
Ooh, yeah, that hits.
There's no rage, so it's 11 piercing.
11 piercing.
And then I'm going to use a bonus action to grapple. And
Oppose athletics.
Yep.
29.
Nine.
So I'm
It failed.
gonna try to like bite at the tail and get control of it, so I can sort of maneuver the eye a little bit to point it away from the rest of the group.
Already, the eye is absolutely rotating and looking and glaring at you now.
All right, and final attack is with the claw, and with the claw attack, I'll try to slash at the tail to cut off the eye, if possible.
Alrighty. Well, you are definitely damaging the eye and the tail itself, but not enough quite yet to cut through. It's a almost leathery consistency.
Yep.
That's very sturdy and thick.
Yep. And
All done?
Yep, that's my turn.
Alrighty. Now it is its turn. You pouncing behind it and it recognizing you as a fellow predator. It will turn its attention solely towards you. Bite. Gunther. 28 to hit.
That hits.
10 piercing, 5 force.
All right.
Claw. 24 to hit.
Yep.
8 slashing, 3 force. And it will still try to mind bolt you, because it's not a very intelligent creature, at disadvantage because you are in melee.
Right.
13.
That hits.
22 psychic damage.
So I pop out of bear form. Okay.
Just holding on to the sock.
Yep.
Imagine. Oh, he's not still biting the tail. Just like, all right.
No, I'm not biting it now.
Ah.
All right, so that puts me at 65.
All right. John.
Going to do a dodge action and move 5, 10, 15. I'll disengage 20, 25, 30. Get behind Gunther because he can deal with his business. That is it for me.
Alrighty. Osha, your turn.
5, 10, 15. I know it's. I saw the necrotic. No, I didn't see necrotic yet. But that meta. You know what? Slow.
Ooh, wisdom save?
Wisdom save.
It has advantage because of its magical resistance. 25. You begin throwing your magic at it, and you watch as the magic seems to shift and form weirdly around it, and the body begins to shiver and almost slow, but then the skin shifts into a red color, and it just falls off.
It's resistant to magical effects.
All
Damn
done?
it. Step back here.
Mirian.
Okay. I just saw that happen. Claws aren't going to do shit. Bonus action, have skeleton ready an arrow. You know what? Okay, we need to experiment on these things. Taking out one of the dies of chaos. The chaos bolt die item. I'm going to throw that at it. I believe lets me cast chaos bolt at it. If I'm remembering these items correctly. Alright, so the first D8 will determine what damage type it is.
Find out.
If it hits.
10 misses.
Yep. Well, skeleton will now shoot. $13.
13 misses. It clanks off the hide of the creature, though it didn't dodge out of the way. It's just a little bit too sturdy for that.
Sorry, can I just I think you said earlier when the thing attacked with the tail, it was supposed to be at disadvantage, right?
Yeah, it was at disadvantage.
Okay, because 13 misses.
That's what I asked, 13.
Oh, I thought you said 14. Oh, well, all right, so I'm...
Yeah, you still have your... Okay,
Yeah,
go ahead
right.
and revert that stuff. It's
Yeah,
fine.
yeah.
It's fine. I said 13. I was like, 13? Yeah.
Yeah, I was.
You're good.
Alright.
You're good. Also, your temp HP. We need to have that labeled on you so people see how sturdy.
That's my turn.
There we go. I changed it. Blue lion is the bear. Alrighty. Yep, that's your turn. Clover. You hear the battling is happening directly past this thin wooden wall as Tolsha is cursing, shit, it's resistant to magic! And you hear everything else going on.
Oh, I can't really do much then. I'm gonna keep sneaking 5, 10. I don't know why my token's taking forever to move. 5, 10, 15.
Roll 20's lagging a bit.
You can't see anything with your token right
No,
now?
I can. It's just going super slow.
It's a big map and there's quite a few tokens on it. Let me start deleting the spiders.
So could I go like this corner way, or do I have to go like one by one?
No, you can sneak around the corner diagonals.
Okay, perfect.
Diagonals are still fine.
Cool.
I don't like that rule. Sure.
Okay, so do I see anything with this 15 feet of movement? Like specifically in this room right here?
You look into this room and there's this putrid, horrendous stench coming from it, and there's just like a omnipresent plume of gas in there.
Well, that's gross. I guess I'm gonna just action dash still 15 feet because like if it's magic resistant, I can't really do anything. Okay, that's my turn.
Alrighty, Lily, you're up.
All right, yeah, Lily's still in a good position. She is just gonna keep whacking at that eyeball because that's both a tempting target and it's kind of a little bit fun to just whack this eyeball.
Do it.
So yeah, I got advantage on it because flanking. Hey.
23 hits, 27 hits for 21 total damage.
Yeah, and then
Ooh.
bonus action have Misty, keep doing the same.
Yeah.
So
19 will hit.
8 force damage.
Woo! The creature is hurting. It's not hurt yet. Gunther, still bear.
Yep, I'm gonna like chew and claw at the tail. You just so bite first, and nothing's happening.
$26 hits.
All right, so that's 7 damage. Yeah, that. Oh, no, I clicked twice, so this is the claw attack. 19 to hit and 11 damage.
That does hit. 11 damage. It is officially hurt.
And if I can, with the bonus action, I'll try to do an athletics to just try and drag it and to sort of get control of the eye a little bit, so I can have it not be able to attack effectively with it, basically, or force the eye to be.
You have the grappler feat, correct? You have grappler.
Yeah. Well, not the grappler, but I have Tavern Brawler.
Tavern Brawler, which I think still gives you something.
Yeah, it gives me the ability to use a bonus action to athletics if I hit with a natural attack.
Oh, okay. Now you can drag it away freely using half of your movement because it is grappled by you, hasn't tried to break out. If you would like to use another athletics check to try to pin it to the ground.
Yeah, if I can try and pin the tail to the ground so it points away from the rest of the party. Sort of.
I'll say reestablish your opposed athletics.
All right.
And it'll give it disadvantage on attacking whoever it chooses to attack.
All right.
24 to 27, you win.
Nice.
So it'll have disadvantage when it shoots at inevitably you. But yeah.
Yep.
Alrighty. Speaking of shooting you, bite.
Bite me. No.
Hey,
11 misses. All right, claw.
That hits.
17 hits for 8 slashing, 3 force, and then mind fuck. 12 misses.
Yep.
You all watch as like the energy pulsating from the wall hits the blinds over here, and the blinds begin to rattle and shake and then just settle again. Whatever the fuck it's doing, it's weird. John, your turn.
I'm going to just go wide-eyed watching Gunther basically go toe-to-toe with this monstrosity and get back around this corner here. Take a hide action. So try to lose it completely. 18. So, yep. There, I'm going to ready myself. If I see it come around the corner, I'm bolting. So that's it.
Ready. Hosha.
With a resistant, that hampers a lot of stuff I have prepared.
yeah, tell me about it.
Fuck it, let's try it. Blindness, deafness. Let's try and make it blind. Second level, con save.
On save again. Resistant still. 15.
Is my DC?
Just barely 16.
Oh, damn it.
Wait, I thought your DC was 16.
No, it's 15.
Yours is
Oh.
16.
Yeah.
You have a magical item.
That would have been great. It was so close.
So close.
Move back. That's all I can do.
Mirian. You're up.
Okay. Fuck it. I want to do at least some kind of damage. Ray of Frost.
Go for it.
18.
Will hit. Let's go.
Okay, so that's 10 points of cold damage, and its speed is reduced by 10.
It's slow and grappled.
And,
Technically.
and short bow. 16?
16 will hit.
Yeah!
It's not hard to hit the creature.
All right, that is 8 points of piercing damage.
Not bad, not bad. Good Skelly boys. All right, Clover, your go.
See anything when I go over here? Just to see like the flame and all this stuff over there, and then this room.
Yep, you heard all of the commotion coming from this way.
Oh, perfect. Okay. 5, 10, 15, and what do I see when I peek around this corner?
What do you see when you peek around the
I
corner?
don't know. Something's right there.
I mean, his pocket watch, and you might see like a chest moving, breathing deeply.
Glad I got my stealth, I guess, because I don't have line of sight of anything. It's dash 5, 10, 15. What's going on?
John just turns to you. Big monster.
Oh, we should probably go the other way. Okay.
Just leave all the spellcasters to die.
Not all of them. Clover.
Over. Can't really help you guys unless unless you guys need a heal maybe, but that's it. Okay.
Alrighty.
That's her turn,
Well
yeah.
done. Lily.
Yeah, Lily's just whacking away still. Like there's nothing much to do right now, and she already knows that these things are. Magic's not the is not the greatest tool against them.
Hit.
And bonus action to have Misty just keep doing the same.
Was that 22 points?
Hey, it ain't much, but it's consistent.
Ooh,
Oh no, 22 ain't much. 22 is good. 16 hits for 8.
Is
she
that
doesn't
isn't that
get
nat 20?
flanking.
Misty is. Oh
You
yeah.
give, but she can receive.
So it's an extra 5 on that, right?
No, it's you said it's. Oh wait, no, it's just the damage die. Yeah, extra 5, so 13 force, I guess.
There we go. Oh yeah, it's looking pretty hurt now, guys. Pretty hurt.
Nice.
Alrighty. Gunther.
All right. I'm gonna continue my assault on the tail and try to bite it off finally if I can. 14.
14 just barely misses.
All right, with my claw then.
Oh my god.
Hey, get them all out before you fight the
Yeah,
big guys, right?
Well, no, that was double 7s and then double 1s.
Yep.
Well done.
Yep. Well, let's see. I don't. Yeah, I didn't hit, so I can't use a bonus action for it. So, yep.
Alrighty. The corrupted Mauler is now officially pissed off at Lily,
Yeah,
so is going to attempt to bite you.
do it.
28,
Yeah, 28 will hit.
10 piercing, 5 force.
Okay. So
It will claw at you.
that one, I was gonna say Lily will use Misty's reaction thing, but that would still hit.
20 hits, 8 slashing, 3 force, and the Mind Bolt will shoot at you again at disadvantage, Gunther. Jesus. 22 psychic. Are you out of bear form
Yep,
now?
I am. So that's.
But you're still grappling it, I think.
All right, guys, we got to
Nope.
find a desert eagle.
Wait, what?
Tremors. Ah! Alrighty, John, your go.
Okay, John peeks around the corner. It looks rough. They look rough. Clover. He turns back to you. I think they got it. Just don't make any noise.
Wait, was the claw attack also against me?
Come back here.
No, the claw was against
Right.
Lily.
Sorry.
You only got Mind Bolted.
Right.
No offense, she's been dealing more damage to it than
Yeah.
you. You've just been annoying it.
Did you see any other creatures the way you came from? Is there anything back there? And that's John's turn.
Olsha.
Smelly room
5,
is
10.
suspicious.
5'10".
Cure wound, 2nd level.
Woo! On Misty, right?
Yes. No, on Lily. 14 points.
Nice.
And boop.
Alrighty. Mirian.
Second verse, same as the first. I literally just clicked it. Where is it? There it is. Jeez. Looking for different items.
13 misses.
Yep. Bow. Hey.
17 hits. Good, Skelly Boy. What's your average damage? 8?
It's 8 piercing damage.
Take that. That's not numbers. That's numbers. If I move Misty so you can see its health bar, right there. All done?
Yep.
Over.
Okay. 5. Good luck. That room's. There's this bad room over there. Just don't go in it with the gas. Oh, 10. Holy shit.
You turn the corner and you see Gunther grappling the tail with his whole body as Lily is beating the shit out of it, the skeleton shooting it, and other skeletons in piles on the floor. This is fucked.
I'm leaving. Okay, I'm gonna go back. You weren't joking. Oh my god.
You motherfuckers, come out here and help!
Bye, Lady Luck. And she's gonna
Don't go.
dash. I'm going 15 feet away this way.
Looks in it. Bye.
The rogues of the party. Nope.
Throw a rock or something.
Lily, your turn.
Yeah, Lily did not like getting hit. She's gonna keep on hitting as I don't want to waste that spell for that, but yeah, just keep on smacking smack a bitch. Actually, you know what? Just for the sake of safety too, Lily will real quick. She's gonna drop her hammer, like probably try to maybe drop it on its foot, but as she does so, she draws her dagger, and she's gonna take a stab at it.
Advantage still. Misses, 22 hits.
Yeah, and bonus action to have Misty do her shit.
Already.
Actually, quick.
Wait, that's a radiant dagger? Why do you call it radiant?
Because it's got the radiant infusion.
Which deals 1 additional radiant damage?
No.
Please tell me what that infusion does.
Give me a second. I'm getting that. There's light coming from it. It's what was put on Bernie's stuff before he left and betrayed us.
Right,
Oh, it's a light dagger. It's not a radiant.
Well, that's why it's called called radiant weapon though. Is the infusion?
Understood. Okay, cool. Just making sure it's not radiant.
No,
damage
I get that.
for reasons.
Quick question too. Just something. So is Misty kind of like an animal companion where I can just say bonus action, hey, keep attacking, and then I don't have to follow up with that, or is it always?
Well, no, it's each turn you have to command her to do something. She's not conscious. She is a machine.
Well, I mean,
you have to take a bonus action.
That's like insulting to call her non-conscious. She is a people too.
Jimmy's been working on. Actually, no, Jimmy has not been working on. You have to make it conscious.
Machines are machines. That's Jimmy's take.
Yeah.
Anyways, that's Lily's turn.
Gunther. Wait, 22 hit as well, right? We didn't add in that extra 8. Sorry.
Math.
Yep. At this point, I'm. I'll spend. I sort of picture us being prone with the tail, so I'm just using my move to stand up and bonus action. Well, no, not a bonus action. I'll just pull out the blood stirrer and attack.
Oh, nice. Bring out,
Pull out your giant spoon.
Oh shit!
Holy fuck!
That's a spoon, all right.
Yep.
17 smash into its ass. You just start beating it like your mama used to do to you.
That is max damage. Damn.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, that fucking rocked it. The creature lets out a very loud.
And then
as you do,
does it like then tilt its head as it realizes it was a spoon that it was just hit with?
And let's see. Does it seem like its tail is about to come off, or something?
The tail is being wobbly and the eye is like squinting, but the entire body is like very, very wobbly right now.
Well, I'll go give it another smack with the bloodstar. 19
hits for another 12. Oh, it is looking really rough now. The tail is kind of drooping to the one side, barely even holding on.
Yeah. And then I'll use my bonus action to activate my Cloak of Billowing.
Dramatic whooping. All right. Yeah, this turn you pulled aggro again. It's going to bite you, Gunther. Oh, 25.
Yeah, I hit.
10 piercing, 5 force.
All right, so that's 15.
Law. 21.
Yeah, that also hits.
8 slashing, 3 force.
What
now
was that?
its tail. 8 slashing, 3
right.
force. Now the Mind Bolt is going to go after you, Lily. 14 to hit?
Nope.
Alrighty.
Oh, and actually, let me double check if this really can cause. Okay, never mind. It's only if I've been hit by an attack.
John.
Yep, I'm just going to follow Clover, like looking back, like, wait, where are you going? We can't leave. And that's gonna be it.
Not leaving. I'm just making sure nothing's going to attack us from other places in this house that's apparently just filled with. Oh, wait, too many words.
Helsha.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Difficult terrain for leaping over the table.
Slide. Okay.
If you're sliding, you're going prone and then standing up. So that's...
Well, I can't get flanking, but...
Oh.
Just over here then.
Only my sword skeleton was still alive.
Actually, wait, what am I doing? Not there. I'm just gonna move here, sorry. And pull out a short bow.
Shoot it. Nice. No necrotic damage, but still the 10. It is bloodied. As your arrow goes flying over, the eye socket is drooping to the side, broken off mostly, and the creature's just barely still standing as it looks ready to pounce, and the eye is still slowly blinking, disconnected from the body.
Get it, Miriam.
You.
Beauty.
All right. Ray of Frost. 18.
That hits.
Nice.
How do you want to do this?
So as I coalesce the freezing beam of ice, it goes down, effectively blasts it on all 4 of its legs, freezing it to the ground, and just goes like freezing it like a laser upward.
So, as the rays encase this creature in ice, it starts holding it over as it just solidifies and collapses sideways to the ground, stuck in this petrified state. As you all get to take a breath, collapse to the ground, and begin catching it. I think that's where we're going to go ahead and go on break, everybody. We'll be right back. Hello, and welcome back, everybody out there in YouTube and D&D land. Before we jump back into the action, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. All of those things help us out tremendously. If you are interested in supporting us a little bit further, consider becoming a member here on our YouTube channel. If you are interested in joining our community, you may do so by becoming a member here on our YouTube channel. It costs about $2 a month, and you gain access to some really cool emotes. You can use it all across YouTube. In addition to that, if you are interested in joining any of our games, we do have open slots available. You can do that through our Patreon, which is listed down in the description below. Where last we left off, the party had just finished reading through a bunch of notes they found that were secured inside of a footlocker that had a guardian and magic protecting it. These notes are incredibly incriminating against the great doctor that you are researching right now. Fortunately, you all found them and decided we need to go investigate a little further. Unfortunately for you all, as you were investigating further, one of the creatures you had read about in these notes, an abomination created called an absorber, was approaching all of you. Though you all managed to hide in the nick of time, not very well enough for it to begin approaching all of you. Due to miscommunication with the group, it did get a surprise attack. Luckily, only felling some disposable bones that you had with all of you, instead of indisposable people. You managed to kill the creature, but not without taking your own licks, wounds, and, well, problems with the encounter. After you have quelled the creature, majority of you drop down and begin catching your breath, as that was a lot more of an intense fight than you were kind of expecting out of nowhere. This is where we pick on up. John and Clover, as the two of you are discussing your fleeing opportunity, you hear the creature falls to the ground and everybody begins catching their breath.
Is this thing powerful enough to be gemmed?
Augmented? Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Joey, I'm gonna keep my stealth and keep scouting.
I'll just sit on the this chair there. What's the word again? Table. There we go. Desk.
I'm going to take a look at the map and the compass.
Oh, that was a bit. Is everyone okay? You see Gunther like bleeding from several cuts and wounds and just. And it's apparent now that he's not actually wearing any armor under his tunic.
You see Miriam picking up his bones solemnly.
Gunther, this should help a little bit with the pain, just to numb it.
Oh.
And that was the cure wounds.
Oh yeah,
7
I didn't see
points
that.
of healing.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Thank you.
That
Yeah,
was
then
an amazing display, and I can assure you there are no more of those creatures coming up this way. I just had to check for us to make sure that we weren't going to get ambushed by a whole pack of them.
No.
As if you could incite John.
I mean, Lily might. Probably not. But
Probably not.
I said might.
So, Kolsha, as you were looking at this map, it appears to be a map of the crash site of Aor and theories of trajectory of land masses attached to it that were offshoot and sent to other locations. A map like this could be very valuable to historians, researchers, arcanists.
Any places of note on that map of the offshoots of where stuff might have landed?
Yes.
Ooh. Well, I didn't know you were such so handsy.
Really? Okay.
Oh, you mean the thing with the big giant skull door?
I'm definitely keeping this map.
Yeah. And Gunther, I did pull out a potion of healing for you too, so I'll let you roll that one.
Yeah, I mean, I was thinking maybe we could do like a short rest or something.
Anything special about the compass?
No, it is a compass.
I'm still taking it.
Utilized in areas that you cannot really rely on just charting the stars to find the locations you are going during daylight hours.
All right, I'm still gonna take it.
Actually, wait, are you proficient in navigator?
I am in cartographers.
That would cut it. Roll me cartographers utilizing intelligence.
Int.
$19. It's a waystone. It has a magnetic pull to a very specific location that it is always pointing. Not north, a specific location.
Where's it pointing right now?
Right now, it's pointing... Roll me another survival check. Northwest.
I shall cross.
Maybe.
I'm keeping that.
Okay.
I will add AOR map and waystone compass.
After Tolsha is done looking at that stuff and Lily finishes up healing Gunther to an extent, she's going to look around.
Where the fuck is Clover?
He's looking around and scouting ahead, possibly.
Oh.
Well, hi,
Are you sure she's
Dylan.
not?
We just killed this.
I figure it's probably safer staying with you than with her, even though they both have the poison thing, and I just want to make sure that.
Oh, and Dylan. Hey, Dylan, where were you at when we were trying to kill this big scary monster?
I was setting up more things to make sure nothing sneaks up on us, and I was trying to find Clover, who had snuck away. Whose child is that? It's very... I don't want to judge you on your parenting skills, but this place is far too dangerous to be allowing your child to just run around freely. And, like, he's looking between John and Gunther, wondering whose child is that.
She's none of ours. I mean, I don't think so.
She's along for the ride, apparently.
Clover, I need you to come all the way back here.
Well, I don't know where she is. Clover! You should come back here.
Clover, as you get to this location, you saw what you saw over there. Yeah, you saw that. That was creepy.
Yeah, she grabbed that book.
Okay. And when you look over in this area, you hear a loud sound of chewing and crunching noises.
She's gonna die.
Nat 20 stealth.
Coming from over this balcony.
Nat 20 stealth is still a 20 stealth.
Well, hopefully it doesn't have a 20 passive. She's gonna peek at the bottom of the balcony down to see what's there.
You look down there and you see that a creature that was previously described in all of those notes as the Reverser, with a large platinum chain around its neck and arms, is currently chewing on what looks to be a Zemnian soldier's body.
What does this thing look like?
About a 20-foot drop.
Okay, so I can't even get close to me.
Presumably.
Jumps up 30 feet.
Yeah, what does this thing look like? Like, do you have the picture? There we go.
Hello.
Yeah, she would not.
He
like
looks
that.
friendly.
How is that not the dog mutant?
It's Clover. What the fuck is this thing?
It's right down there.
She wouldn't have heard anything about these things because she wasn't in the room when you guys were describing it.
I'm sorry, what?
Really? Because I'm pretty sure every.
Oh
like,
no, I heard about it in the it was the note room. I thought you guys found it in a
Yeah.
different room for some reason. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's currently like breaking off bones of people and seems to be like drinking the marrow from it.
Oh man, that sounds delicious.
Now, Clover, listen to your heart and look at those very nice platinum bands that you can sell for a shitload of money.
How many subtle spells do I? How many? Oh,
that's right, Clover. But I have no idea they're. Oh no! This is so bad.
Clover's gonna
I was gonna
subtle
get
spell
CPK'd.
blindness on it.
Was that a con save?
Yeah, I think so. So it's probably gonna do pretty well.
Advantage. 20.
Yeah, that definitely beats it.
You shuttle the spell over towards the creature, and as it encompasses around, you watch as the tendrils of your magic slit into it, and its attention immediately draws upwards.
That it didn't see.
And it starts actively trying to perceive. 15. It's looking around and rampaging. Everybody in the other hallway over here hear a sound of an unrivalably powerful creature starting to shatter things downstairs.
I get found Clover.
Clover, you're not a hardied adventurer yet. I need you to give me a charisma saving throw.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Exactly. Yeah. 27. You cover your mouth as instinct kicks in to just scream and run, but you manage to keep yourself still. It doesn't see you yet. It doesn't see you yet. But that's what keeps playing in your mind. It doesn't see you yet.
I'm gonna start. I think it might have found Clover. And John, you want to come with me?
Well, you know what? Good.
Really? Not now.
Yeah. Where are we going, Tulsha? There's noises that way. Why are we? Tulsha, but hold on. Wait. You have the power. Don't walk that way. And his voice is getting quieter and quieter as the noise gets louder and louder.
Check this way, maybe? Because I don't know. No, not there. That's a poison room. I'll come back to that one later.
Ooh. Clover has a new idea.
Lily is gonna be in Tosha's way and try to stop her from going forth.
Lily.
Oh, thank God, Lily.
If that little brat is gonna get herself killed, fine, but she's not gonna get us killed.
Well, if the thing rampages and starts making its way up here, it will come for us either way.
Well, maybe she can keep it occupied because, luck is apparently always on her side, as she likes to say.
Stop this. She's a child. We have to go save her.
But she's not going to be by the monster. She just ran from the last one. What are you guys talking about?
Unless the monster caught her.
There's something. Clover, where are you? I'm starting to push my way down.
I turn around and I try putting hands on
Joey, Clover's subtle spelling major image and making a little thing of herself over here for the creature to run into the wall.
Oh, that's gonna
Down
be fun.
Yeah. She's
Gunther?
gonna major.
Sorry.
Okay, you subtle spell your major image, and the creature who's looking around sees it, and you watch as it takes this. How long is that table?
Pretty long.
25-foot long, solid wooden table, and rams it over towards her and shatters it against the wall, splintering the stone and sending the table jutting every direction. Everybody hears that loud
The major
crash.
image is gonna just keep standing there staring at
At this point, I'm gonna turn into a bear again.
Alrighty. Over at this area, you all see Clover, force of habit, looking over the balcony as you hear this gnarled creature who leaps over towards that image and begins swiping hysterically into it and looking confused at it.
I'm gonna point down the hallway this way. I'm guessing there's a hallway that way, right?
There is a hallway over here. Yes.
I'm gonna just point that way as the major image.
Are we looking like? I'm not sure where the stairs here are. They leading?
No, this is a balcony. You see like the little strips.
Right. Okay.
Right there. These are the stairs. You walk down the stairs, and then it's 20 feet per landing to the bottom.
I would like to stealth.
Yeah, go ahead. Everybody stealth now.
Lily might not be able to because she's gonna go over to Marion, and seeing all this stuff happen, she looks pretty pissed. But she's going to activate this with Marion, like her transference stabilizer to get the rings that she got for both her and her brother. And now Marion has a +1 to AC and resistance to all damage.
22 plus 10.
I would like to grab Clover by the shirt and like yank her back.
Just gonna take a step back. I'm moving it away. I'm sending it as far away as possible, actually.
Stealth checks, people. Stealth checks.
So I'm gonna do a bonus action to expend a spell slot and heal myself a little bit.
If it's anything like the other one, Clover, it's resistant to magic.
I'm not fighting it. I'm luring it away.
And
That everybody?
did you also say the staircase was barricaded?
It was barricaded. That creature seems to have climbed over it.
Oh.
All right, is that everybody's stealth? Everybody roll?
Lily didn't roll, but that's only because, like I said, I'm casting a spell.
All right, yeah, after that roll.
Okay. Sorry, trying to get back to my thing. There it is.
Advantage?
Oh, sorry, not advantage.
Oh no.
So natural 1.
Natural 1. Misty, roll
Divided
7.
by 7. The group's stealth average... Oh,
It's not good.
Comes out to 13. As the creature is preoccupied down here, rummaging and smashing against things, Lily, as you are walking forward and everybody else is... Gunther, are you trying to, like, break down the barricade?
I didn't quite know there was a barricade there, so I just figured I'd start going down the stairs.
These sides of the stairs are barricaded
right
now. Everyone else could move up a little bit closer if you would
Well,
like.
is it possible to climb over the barricades? You said?
As a bear, you can definitely try, but you're going to have to give me an acrobatics check if you want to maintain stealth while doing that.
Oh. Well, if everyone...
It's a barricade of, like, furniture.
Right.
You
Well,
know,
if I
it's
would...
very haphazard.
If I actually see Clover upstairs here, then I'd stay nearby. But, yeah.
Well, as all of you are moving over here, Lily, there's a magical frequency that makes your voice modulator squeak outwards before you cover it. And the creature looks up in this area, seeing everybody who's arguing over there, and will begin shouting towards the sky.
Oh no.
I'd like you all to roll me initiative, please.
It's a boogaloo.
As it's shouting towards the sky, Lily is going to shout towards a Clover.
I'm gonna fucking kill you, you little brats.
What?
Also, can you enlarge my token?
Yep, getting there.
Thank you.
Marion was just going to go over to this necromancy altar. I was just going to look at it. Oh, there's nothing here.
Yeah, there's no book there. Weird. All right, Lily. You're the first one. You hear the creature. It clearly has its attention drawn up here. What would you like to do?
Yeah. And Lily is also aware that she was the one who made the noise. So she is going to, after she shouted that, kind of keep the frequency up so that her voice is still getting modulated so she can bring its attention. She's moving over here because she suspects that, yeah, this is a big old down thing, right?
Yep.
Go here, bonus action, get Misty to to get Misty near her, and then she's going to pull out a crossbow and ready in action to fire on it when she sees it.
Righty. So, the creature does not have a turn yet. Go ahead, Tosha. Hit points are wrong.
Son of a. Oh, were we able to recover our arrows?
Yes, you can recover your arrows just statically. Unless it's like a natural one, then count that one as
Thank
broken,
you.
know. Yep. So long as you have a moment of respite in between.
Fuck it. Let's go for it. Blood puppet.
You're going to attempt to blood puppet
Yeah.
it? What is that saving?
Wisdom
Con?
save.
Wisdom save at advantage.
It fails. I have control of it.
Did not help.
I have control of it.
You bring your hands together and throw it down towards the creature as you watch it begins just freezing up in place.
And pulls a reverse card.
And I'm going to command it to do nothing. And I'm going to look back at everyone. I have it under my control. Take it out. I don't know how long. At least a little bit.
Where is it?
Down here.
Clover.
Okay, she's gonna just regular shoot psychic lance at this thing.
All right. Intelligence save. Advantage.
Nat 20.
It is
Yeah,
successful.
so it's not stunned.
So I believe that's still full damage, right? It's just
Let
not
me-
stunned. Or is it
Let me
half
make
damage?
sure.
Half as much damage and isn't incapacitated. And it's incapacitated, not stunned. All right, it takes the 11th
Yeah.
psychic. All done.
Yes, it's my turn.
Gunther.
Let's see. I'm gonna move over here. Oh, there it is. Let's see. That was 15 feet, so we have 35 left. And you said it was 20 foot down, or
It's a 20-foot drop to this area.
all right. Well, I'm just gonna interpose myself on the edge in front of the others, and I guess I'll do a bonus action to rage. Let's see. Can I use a? Well, I have an action that is normally a bonus action. Can I use my regular action as that instead?
You want to use your action? Wait, what?
I'm going to use my action to do a bonus action.
Depending, it's not cast a spell, right?
No, but it's I have this. Let me just find it. I can expend a spell slot to gain some healing. Combat Wild Shape, it's called. So this thing.
Wait, 1 second, I'm reading this real quick. All right. Yeah, that's
All right.
You attempt to regain hit points?
Yep.
Okay, the reverser is going to put out a frequency in its throat as it will use its reversal. It's not a reaction. It's static.
told it. Oh, it is. Because I told it to
It's
do
static.
nothing, so it's been commanded to do that.
Right. It is physically going to do nothing, but it looks. You don't heal. You take 13 force damage instead of healing.
Oh, don't you mean one force damage?
No.
Oh,
All right. Well,
Wait. Are you within range? Are you within range? No, you are not within
okay.
range. Never mind. You heal.
Oh, that's
Yay.
bad.
Yeah, this was the one that like stopped healing.
Yep. All right. Well, that's one more hit point.
All done? Alrighty. At the end of your turn, it is its turn, and it gets another wisdom save.
At the end of its turn, yep. Oh, you mother.
You watch as the skin around it just crawls and turns red as your magic ends on it.
Can Clover luck that?
I can't
luck
other any.
NPCs. It's a nerf on luck because luck is fucking broken. She can do it for herself. She can do it for all of you, not the NPCs.
I lost it.
Okay. $30. Where can he go? Ooh. Damn it, roll 20. Yes. I love the walls. It just makes moving tokens a little of a pain sometimes.
I understand. Yeah, we need them.
Yeah.
It's
Okay. Bonus action: command the skeleton to shoot it till it dies. So now I don't have.
I will say your skeleton does not have line of sight from this angle. That's 15 feet to the area, and it's down 20.
Okay.
Yeah. So it can dash and then try to do it next turn, but it can't do it right now.
Sure. If you're giving him the ability to dash, I'll move him over here.
Well, you can command it. Get closer. Shoot it.
Lily, you might need to get
That is
closer. Yeah. So get closer and shoot it. So that will be what he will do from this point forward. And I think I can. Okay, here's the question: is Bear Gunther blocking line of sight?
Allies do not block line of sight.
Okay.
Or grant full cover to enemies.
Okay. Perfect. God.
But you're also just a little bit too far away to get full sight of
Spell
it.
sniper.
It will have 3/4 cover. Okay, then.
Sorry, I took it for a reason to avoid these exact scenarios.
Yeah.
Okay, not gonna test whether or not it's immune to necrotic, so just gonna Ray of Frost it.
Shoot.
26.
Shoot. 26 hits. For a shit ton of cold damage. 13 cold damage.
And its speed is reduced by 10 till my next turn.
That's good. All done?
Yeah. What the hell is going on with Roll20? Every time I click something, 3 other things happen.
That is very weird. John.
Joey, according to the notes, this is the one that relies on seeing, correct?
Yes.
To be able to stop the healing, yes.
Okay. John.
But it is also the one labeled as unrivalably powerful.
Yeah. John's going to remove his silk mask, untie it, and come up onto behind Gunther, and I'm going to say, "Oh my God, buddy, do you mind if let's? Oh God, let's get close to it." And he's going to attempt to walk up to Gunther and climb onto its back.
Yes,
Let's
because
go,
Gunther isn't
mounts.
it.
Gunther, would you allow that?
A little hesitant, but yeah, sure.
I'm practically crying, and he
Fistful of her. Just...
he gets on. He's got his silken wrap in one hand, and he gets on your back, and then as he tightens himself down onto you really close, you hear him whisper in your ear, "I hope you remember our lessons, Munchausen." And that's going to be his turn. You'll see what happens.
All right.
Lily is gonna irritably sigh, and bonus action along with Misty, she's gonna dash and stuff to get to her party. So 30. Yeah, she can only get there. Misty can actually get a bit farther because right there. And that's Lily's turn.
Alrighty. Osha.
Go for again. Blindness, deafness.
That's what I was gonna do.
Alrighty. What is that? Con save?
It is a con save.
At advantage.
Blinded.
10. It is now blind.
How long does that last?
A minute.
No, at the end of each.
And
of
it gets a
its
save
turn.
at the end of each.
That's
of
what I
its
was worried
turns.
about.
And yeah.
But at least that's one more turn. All done, Tosha?
I've blinded it for a little bit, Gunther. You should get a good attack in or healing if needed. Yes. That's
Dawn,
it.
as a reaction, drops to the ground. He's no longer on Gunther.
I'll allow it. Prone. Clover, you see the creature as it was staring up in this area. Blood just starts covering and coating and soaking through its eyes.
Well, that's good.
Blood clerics. Edgiest cleric.
I'm gonna cure wounds, Gunther. He's hurt, right?
Yeah, he's a little bit hurt still.
Gunther's not hurt. You're a bear right now. And Cure Wounds hits the form you
Oh,
are
he's not
in.
hurt. Okay, never mind then.
Yeah, the bear form is not hurt, I suppose.
That is true. Your bear is perfect. You are not. Wait, you're perfect the way you are. Anyways, what else you got?
Look around, I guess. I guess Lily's the most hurt. Yeah, I'm gonna run over here and cure wounds on site.
I almost imagine there's like a slaps fight as like Lily's trying to like
Oh,
shove
yeah,
you
no,
off
for
of
sure.
her as you're like, heal.
For
Like,
sure,
Let me
that-
heal
that-
you.
Lily is not. Yeah, she knows it's beneficial, but she, out of spite, she's not trying not to accept Clover's help.
What is wrong with you right now? Okay, and she's gonna use cure wounds.
What's wrong with me?
What the fuck is wrong with you?
What do you?
hey Lily, you're at max.
I was
All
scouting
done.
ahead and I had the thing situated until everyone ran down here,
So,
blew where I was.
at the start of your turn, Gunther, John, describe what he notices.
When you hear the word Munchausen, Gunther, you feel a familiar feeling of wanting to protect your family, and it makes everything perfectly clear in your mind what needs to be done, and your first thought and instinct, although you can act as you wish, seems to be, I gotta deal with this creature and protect these people and probably get to my family.
Well,
You have advantage on your next athletics check for this round.
oh, okay. Well, I'm Gunther's a little bit confused still by what John just did, and as he dropped down on the floor next to him, and just, well, let's take care of this thing then. And I'm going to let's see. I'm gonna just run along the wall and try to like jump on top of it from above.
Alrighty, so give me an athletics check at advantage.
Up there.
It's a drop
Yep.
bear. Oh no.
Also, see a fake
I
clover.
know there's no like leap
waiting.
attack thing, but that's basically what I'm trying to do. So, oh, that's a 30.
30. You land on top of the creature. Let me roll its athletics check. I don't think it can beat you, but you will see how powerful it is. As you land on top of the creature, slamming against it, it's knocked downwards towards the ground. It did have a disadvantage because it is blinded. And you have successfully used... You don't have 45 speed, do you?
I have 50 speed.
That was your action. You have 50 speed? Okay. I'm going to say that's one of your attacks, but you've knocked it prone underneath you.
Right, okay. Well, it's one of my attacks because I have the I could basically do that as part of an attack then, I suppose.
Yes, I'm saying you used one of your attacks to not take fall damage and to just plummet this creature to the ground underneath you.
Okay.
For
Yep,
one attack.
Fair enough. And I guess I'll do my
Because grapple flying bears.
I'll do the claw attack then. So that's
23.
Yeah, and now I am raging, so that's 15 damage.
How does it feel about slashing? Okay, normal. Takes it. All done?
Yep.
Alrighty. The reverser is going to screech upwards, still very confused, and use its action to claw at you twice and bite you once.
Disadvantage is blinded.
Disadvantage because blinded. 12 misses. 19 hits. 9 slash damage, 7 force.
So
As it rakes through your stomach, you feel the wound just pushes open even further with some energy that comes off of it. And then it opens up its maul and sinks it into your shoulder.
total of 8 damage then.
10 misses. Yep. Half and half, so yeah.
Yep.
Close enough.
I just
And
added
at the
them
end of his
together
turn, it
and
gets
had
another. Fair enough. Con save at advantage. 18. It is no longer blinded. The blood soaks out of its eyes and it blinks open, growling at you.
All right. I'll growl back.
All right. Go ahead, Miriam.
All right. Not holding anything back. These things are a pain in the ass. I'm a polymorph into a T-Rex
Oh,
and
Jesus.
run down to join Gunther.
You like polymorph midair?
Yeah.
Yes.
I will forewarn you that is fall damage for 20 feet.
Oh, right. We do that.
Wait.
And then you roll on that one on the on the concentration.
Huh? So do you want to jump first or T-Rex
Question:
first?
would the reverser take my fall damage that I should have gotten?
No. You just took none.
2d6.
Also,
So
I'm sorry, was that not enough for
No,
you?
it's a 300-pound bear just falling down on it.
It's a big guy.
fair enough.
also with
So Miriam.
Oh.
Miriam's turn.
I would. The T-Rex is going to take the fall damage.
Okay. Give me a Constitution saving throw. And that is 20 feet. And every 5 feet is a d6, so 4d6.
4d6.
Well, I'm
Oh,
rolling
sorry.
the 4d6.
Sorry.
You take 14 bludgeoning damage, and you need to give me a Constitution saving throw using the physical stats of the T-Rex. DC of 10. Okay, you are still T-Rexing.
And thankfully, that table is no longer there. But unfortunately, I cannot attack this turn. But now is bear and lizard.
And then you got your little friend.
Right. Question. Do I still get warding bond as polymorphed?
It's on you, sure.
All right.
oh
So
yeah,
just-
that's right. Because he currently Mirren is still resistant because the warding bond. So
just since the damage and a +1 to my AC.
So you're resistant to the. So you only take 7, which means Lily takes the other 7.
yep.
Right? Alrighty. Lily, as you're arguing with Clover, your ankle just twists.
The funny thing too is that it like hurts the same way because the similar feet between lizard things.
Yeah. Real congruent right now. All right, have your archer shoot.
14.
14 will just barely miss the reverser.
Wow, not a high AC. Okay. And
John.
I'm going to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yeah, I can make it all the way over here. I'm gonna move and bonus action dash, and then my action, I'm just gonna cheer from the top. You guys can do it! Please! Please! And that's my turn.
does that count as the help
Really?
action?
No. It counts as cheering from up here.
Lily.
Lily will shove past Clover like that, like begrudging, like shoulder check kind of way to do it. As she gets to here, she still has movement. She's going to hand Tulsha her backpack, while her hand's inside of it, and currently she's dropped the crossbow because of all this. And she's got the shield on her back as she pulls out from the party loot the masterwork greatsword with a burning augment.
I have expected you to pull out a bazooka.
Unfortunately, Lily has not had the time to make that just yet.
Not high enough level yet. All right.
And yeah, she's currently just Elden Ringing a great sword. She leaves the bag with Tulsha, gets there, action to dash to get right there, and bonus action just Misty to be prepared and move. So right there's good.
Use Miriam to get down.
So you're all done?
Yeah, that's all I can do right now.
Do augments work
Tulsha.
if you're not attuned?
This is.
No, you have to be attuned to a weapon in order to gain the benefit of the augment.
Oh, I thought. God damn it! I didn't know
Yeah,
that.
It's a magical.
Yeah, it's written on the augment sheet.
30 there.
Things like +1s are normal, but other additional effects, you have to attune to it to gain the.
All this does is give it a
effect.
1d4.
Yeah, no, you would have to be attuned to gain that benefit.
Oh, fuck.
Move there, and I'm going to haste on Gunther.
Ooh.
So that beating of your heart just starts going more rapidly as you feel something.
Okay, back. I heard about this story.
The bear that ate a pound of meth was the most dangerous creature on the earth for about 2 minutes.
Yeah.
I'm surprised you didn't put that on Marion.
Yeah, but
It's
Gunther
fine.
is the one pinning it right now, so in case there's the athletics acrobatics or something, I don't know. Anyways, that's what I do.
Alrighty. Lover.
Okay, God, that's not a lot I can do. 5, 10, 15.
What are you talking about? I'm cheering up here. You can do anything.
People would pay good money to see this.
How far does guidance work? It's touch.
Yep.
how-
So a spell sniper 10.
I mean, distance spell 30. 20, 30 gets right here. Action dash. Just get over here next to your Tulsha. Yep, that's my turn. I'm just gonna be like, yeah, you guys got it. Kick its ass, Gunther. And why is there a T-Rex? Oh yeah, she's seen him do that before. And Miriam, I don't know. That's her turn.
Go ahead,
with my
Gunther.
tail.
All right. So, did it get up last turn, or is it still prone?
No, it was prone underneath.
All right. Just gonna step over slightly, and would that give me? Well, if it's still prone, yeah, I'm just gonna attack.
Because prone means melee advantage, right?
Melee advantage, range disadvantage.
16.
Yeah, that hits.
So that's 12 damage, and the rest are claw attacks. 22 for 12.
22 hits for another 12.
And my haste attack is also, that's 14 damage. So,
Damn it, dice, get out of the way.
38 total damage.
It is looking hurt.
Nice. And I'll do a bonus action to try and keep it prone if I can, sort of.
All right, to reestablish your dominance. All right, roll.
29.
26, you beat it. Ooh,
Just
close,
barely.
close.
Wow.
At the end of your turn now, it is its turn. It is going to open its mouth and attempt to bite you. Disadvantage. 14.
That misses when I'm hasted.
Ooh, haste bear.
Bear on speed.
15.
Also misses. One.
Oh no. 18.
That hits.
9 slashing, 7 force.
All right. So 8 damage.
Miriam.
But look here, it's a nice little snack just all presented to me that I have advantage for. Bite and tail.
Well, your tail has to target a different creature.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Ooh, nice.
that's 25.
Yeah, that hits.
Gunther's already grappling him, so I don't think I can.
Well, yeah.
30.
I'll take the forelegs. You can have
I
the
mean-
hind legs.
Oh, that was a big bite out of it. But yeah, I believe
Cannot make attacks against
one with its bite
Damn.
and one with its tail. It can't make both attacks against the same target.
Crap. All right.
Yep.
Uh,
I mean, I'm sorry, only 38 points of damage with one attack.
yeah.
All done.
Bow boy will shoot for 16.
16 hits? No, disadvantage. He's prone. Oh, 16. Holy shit.
So that is 8 piercing.
Right in the knee.
Hey, where the fuck's Dylan?
All done.
He's on the other side of the hallway.
Just see someone transform to T-Rex is like, nope.
John. Yeah, he believes that all of you have this.
Are they all full sugars?
I'm watching these things tear it apart. So yeah, I'm gonna keep cheering, and now I'm starting to like get a little less afraid and a little more boisterous. Go for it.
All right, Lily.
All right, before I do anything, quick question. So the great sword, I have to be attuned to it for the magical effect for the augment. But even if I still use it, though,
Yes.
it's still a magic item because of the augment in there.
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Yes. So it still ignores magical resistances. If it is like a +1 or a
Right.
+2 or a +3, you still have that benefit. But any other magical effect, you need to be attuned to.
Oh no, because there's a specific reason why I would ask that. But yeah, Lily is going to go ahead, hop off and onto Miriam, and like try to climb up to his head, jump off the head, and land there as while making an attack on this thing.
Gravity is your weapon.
Gravity, a big ass sword, and a T-Rex. Yeah.
Alrighty. Are you scaling the T-Rex down there, or are you just leaping on top of it?
Yeah, I don't really know with how that is.
I mean, you just
Because
flavored.
the T-Rex is literally just like its head is right underneath the balcony. Like,
Oh yeah, no. In that case, so yeah, Lily will hop down onto her brother's head, which he shouldn't be surprised at this point, and hop off to then like let gravity help her like swing with the sword.
all right, go for it. Advantage. Ooh, good chunk, good
And
chunk.
second attack.
Another 10. It is bloody,
And
lying there on the
bonus
floor.
action to get Misty in on this action, and Misty will similarly jump down, but just no T-Rex, and attack.
Okay, Misty has to give me an athletics check.
Athletics.
Or no, she can't replace one of her attacks. It's a 20-foot drop, dude. That's why Gunther had to make his athletics or take damage.
Oh no, and Misty
And that's why
doesn't
I
care
turned
about
to
taking
T-Rex then
damage.
jumped.
Misty was just
Okay.
ordered to kill this thing. Misty's gonna try to kill this thing.
All right, let me roll the bludgeoning damage she takes.
Fair enough. I'll roll this.
Natural 20! 15 bludgeoning, but natural 20! So that is 13 damage. How does Misty want to do
Yeah,
this?
so as Lily jumps down and just slash to get its attention and stuff, like it's a down slash and then a uppercut kind of thing. Its head gets thrown back, and that's when Misty's like pummeling down right onto it and just crashes into it. Metal, blood, gore, whatever, like just splat.
As the creature's head is completely splatted all over the place, covering Lily yet again, the T-Rex, and Gunther Bear. The creature stops moving. The arm was twitching for a moment, but then just lays there.
T-Rex Miriam would like to snap off the platinum bonds off this creature.
Oh, I'm moving so fast.
Roll a sleight of hand check with the
With the
Oh,
tiny
sleight of
arms.
hand. I thought I was gonna be like breaking it off.
Oh, are you just trying, like, I'll eat the head and then pull
Yeah.
the thing, eat the arm and pull the... Okay, that's easier then, yeah. I thought you were, like, trying to, like, grab it and, like, ting, you know.
I whisper something to Clover. I said it as
Gunther is just spinning around the room, enjoying his unnatural speed, and just zoom, zoom, zoom.
Just like a dog that's like heard the word walk and park.
Yeah, and just,
Fast bear!
he's got 100 foot
Fast bear.
speed right now.
I'll go fast bear. Ready? So, everybody, battle has come to its natural completion. What is it you all desire to do?
I want to explore up here.
That's where I was going originally.
I'm going to open party loot and put those platinum bands in there. Do we have a gold value on those? Or platinum value?
For the time being, you're holding it in your
Gotcha.
mouth because you're T-Rex. You don't have a bag anymore. Gold value. These platinum bonds. I'm not going to tell you their value yet, because right now, yeah, I'm not going to tell you their value yet.
Is that staircase blocked off?
You go over to this area and you see the staircase that has a solid door in front of it and has these large stone slab tables pushed up from this side, keeping it shut.
Good.
You also smell cooked meat that's beginning to burn coming from this area over
I mean, if anything was here, probably would have just heard that
Yeah.
catastrophe going on.
Clover, can you get Gunther to come and open up these stairs?
We're all
Yeah.
downstairs, technically.
They're all downstairs.
I mean, I'm sure he could climb up of doors and Miriam right now.
Can I have the major image? Tell they can talk, right? Let me make sure. Create an image. No longer an image appears in the spot. Completely real, yeah. So
Gunther is just currently lying on the floor and just really tired after the haste spell ends, and just.
major image is gonna say, "There's a blocked staircase up here." Me and Tal'Dorei.
T-Rex cannot leave this room, can it?
Oh.
The T-Rex, like, you look behind you and there's a doorway you could fit through that was busted open into the main foyer. And then you look forward and there's another room not very far from you, but you can't fit through that door. And then another you could not fit through. You're kind of stuck in here in the foyer.
Yeah, go ahead.
As Lily's kind of working on that, she looks at the creature, and you said that we could make augments out of the other one, right? This one was just as big and maybe just as powerful. We just managed to get it real good. Lily will turn to Miriam.
Miriam, might as well make it better travel sized. Would you mind? Kind of
Points at the creature and then points at Miriam's big old teeth.
Is lizard brain Miriam smart enough to know, do we need it intact to do that?
Oh, do we need it intact to do that, Joey?
I don't remember, honestly.
You need the whole creature. It doesn't have to be intact.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah. Whole creature, but it could be in pieces.
You need like 90% of the creature.
Yeah.
It does not need to be in one piece.
All right, so Miriam's just gonna lift it up with its jaw, and we're gonna slap chop this, and done.
A part of the T-Rex wanted to eat it.
Little nibble wouldn't hurt.
Joey, quick question, just for the sake of mechanical reasons. How many mendings would Lily be able to get off? Because it's a minute per mending, and
get off until what?
Till Misty's fully healed.
Oh, I mean, how much do you heal per mending?
2d6. But
We'll roll your 2d6.
I already did.
You have at least 1
Yeah,
minute.
that's what.
All right, so that'll roll another 2d6.
Okay. Yeah, because I don't know what's going to try to kill us next in what span of time.
And 1 more.
Oh, okay, cool.
So everybody downstairs did hear the Clover voice echo.
Yep. And as soon as I'm like feeling that I'm not so tired anymore, I'll start climbing up and going to help them with the staircase.
Mirian will pick up Bear and put him on ledge. Save time.
So are you trying with your hands?
My
or your
non-existent
mouth?
T-Rex hands.
I got big head, little arms.
I mean, I'm just gonna climb up and just use my claws to dig into the wooden panels and just drag myself.
Don't you
up.
want to experience that Mama Bear neck?
I
chomping
don't.
to lead you around?
Not quite comfortable being in someone else's mouth. Not that way anyway.
If you know what it means. And once Misty's fully repaired and also the pieces are in her. Oh no, Telsha's got her bag. Fuck.
Yep.
Yeah, we'll come back to this later. Lily will have Misty kind of wrap her in like a protective hug, and then look to Mirian. Would you
Mind giving me a lift too?
Same.
And just
instance.
basically, yeah, using Misty as kind of basically like protection against the teeth.
Yep. Lift. Place.
And here's a question for you, Joey. If I grab onto this railing with my teeth and depolymorph, will I be holding onto it with my normal teeth?
Yes.
Okay.
What if
Now
what if it's
Mary-
his little arms?
As powerful as T-Rex is, it is now gone.
Alrighty. So, as he's sitting there, Marion reappears with his mouth and holds on immediately. Before Dylan will come over and help pull you over the banister.
Thank you.
I can't move my token for some reason.
A little would have helped too.
Because there's a half wall
Oh, right,
blocking
yeah.
you there.
Remember,
There we go.
nothing.
As you go down this corridor, you do see the stairs that has a blockade of solid stone slab furniture down there, breaking everything off. Tolsha and Clover, who have ventured just a little bit further up this direction, you look inside of this area that looks to be a kitchen of some sorts. There's a large butchering table that has no meat, no remnants, but blood soaking it. There's a potted plant over here with this purple flower that has these white tips all the way around it, and you smell cooking meat right now. You look over at a room that seems completely bloodshed and covered, and another one that has a great axe on the table with the markings of the Zemnian Empire on it, as well as a lot of paperwork that seems to be from Odeslo.
Okay. What's down here? Oh, well. That's a
There's
kitchen.
any like meat that's cooking and looks like it's snackable, then I'm going to snack on it.
There is an oven that has meat that's beginning to burn that you can try to take out with your bare hands. Sleight of hand or burn.
Yeah, sleight of hand. That's not my strong suit.
Or you could just take the fire damage.
I
Oh,
mean,
there's
sure,
a room
yeah,
back here,
I'll
isn't
take it.
there?
You'll take the
Yeah,
fire
yeah.
damage.
Just
All right.
smells good.
2d6 to take it out, and well, it's to take it out and then start eating it. It's meat pies.
Oh.
Delicious meat pies.
I'm like snacking right on it with my mouth and just having that really hot thing in my mouth.
Do any pies survive bear?
I can't wait to see how this plays out because I have a
Okay.
good feeling.
There was 6 pies. Did any of them survive you?
Let's see. I'll eat 1d4 plus 2. No, they didn't.
So, everyone else is inside of the room looking around.
I can check out the banner.
Dylan comes walking over, immediately charges towards the table and picks up the great axe.
Yes.
This is my sister's.
Oh. Well, I've been looking over these notes, and
Actually, yeah, Joey, I did put in chat that at the moment she sees it and the axe, she's going over there to start.
Investigation.
Okay. And I was actually gonna in character call Miriam to help her out, but a little late for that. That's not an advantage. Ah.
I'm gonna expend 2 spell slots to heal up a little bit. Oh.
And the secret nullifier stops you and you take 13.
Great.
Yeah, Lily, it definitely does not sound like... You're used to Gunther's eating by now, but right now, pained eating, like... It makes you wonder what it would be like if he actually tried Dragonborn cuisine.
Well, it's not just pained eating, it's also just Lily is visibly upset, frustrated.
Hold on a second. Gunther, how warm are those pies?
Well, the 2 of them were too hot. The others were too cold, but the middle ones, they were just right.
That's right, my ass. Your paws have 2nd-degree burns.
All of the pies from the oven were in the oven and burning. He just lost sensation.
So it sounds like he doesn't have a tongue. He's like, it was okay.
A little bit warm.
Someone was here recently. I think we need to be quick.
Can I check out this bedroom real quick?
Clover's gonna pick up the plant too.
Okay.
One of them tasted very, what'd you say, Aeorian? Oh. They're smirking at you from his own joke.
Clover, you pick up the plant, and then you hear something metallic fall. Ding, ding.
Knew it. And she's gonna grab the key inside the thing.
There was a key underneath the plant that fell into the floor.
Of course.
It is a skeleton key.
Literally or figuratively?
It is skeleton keys are keys of multi-purpose within a home or estate that unlock every door.
I think this is the house key.
It also has a skeleton shape at the bottom of it.
Well, that's a little odd, but I think I found the house key, guys. I knew that plant looked so out of place.
Lily, some of these notes seem to be discussions on finances, discussions on whereabouts of individuals, and a checklist of individuals that needed to be checked up on. But again, you're just too distracted to really process more information than that.
One thing that Lily will kind of put together too, like we entered this room, there was blood and stuff places, right? Yes, there were meat pies, but recently there was that stuff going on. Can Lily do an insight check or some sort of check to figure out if, by piecing together information, those meat pies were people?
Nature.
Oh, okay.
See if the blood or remnants or scraps.
I wasn't gonna go that morbid, but can I do like a medieval blood test? I don't know.
Nature.
Oh, I was hoping for medicine. Okay.
Can I investigate this bedroom?
All right. The two of you see scraps of little bits of white meat and feathers. It was chicken.
A lot of shit happened in this place. We have to be sure.
Hey,
They're not
I
going
wouldn't
to
be
just become
surprised.
cannibal.
No, he's a bear. That's not cannibalism.
You just open up a whole world of legality in D&D.
Tolsha, what were you saying?
I'd like to investigate the bedroom.
Okay.
The drawers under the bed and the 2 dressers. Or 3 dressers.
Hold it.
What do you session advantage?
Yeah, we are getting there.
25.
25. Looking around this bedroom, you do see that it has a very nice vase on the end of one of the tables with flowers that look like they've died quite a long time ago, maybe weeks, month. There's also a mirror on the other table, a little hand mirror. Silver in nature with a beautiful etching around it. Looks very expensive, very nice. The drawers have nice clothing, but mostly different sleepwear and like gowns to be worn as well. And then you notice there's chains attached to the bottom of the bed itself. The clasps around the wrist area where those would be and legs have blood on them. Then you find a diary. You take it out. The first page. I have been here for only a week, but I'm already starting to feel much better. Very kind staff. Lovely man. This Dr. Reynolds is. Very appreciative for the work he is putting in and the accommodations they are giving me. I can't help but to feel a little favor from him. The next page. He's given me a special room far away from everybody else. I think this is something to do with the money my family has donated, but I'll take it. Very nice gift today. Plotted plant. Reminds me of home. Very lovely flowers. Third page. I'm starting to feel a little ill. I think I should reveal the object that I had smuggled away. Who's the doctor? Page after that is blank. The rest of the pages after are just empty. No more notes placed inside.
Could have grabbed the mirror as well. The hand mirror.
Expensive looking mirror.
I'm going to walk back out to the others. I believe I found the origin of that artifact of a patient who smuggled it in. That would explain the sudden shift a few weeks ago, based on the fact that flowers had died about a few weeks to a month ago. It lines up.
And I also found some notes, but I didn't really. It was hard to concentrate on them when there's distractions about.
Mind if I look?
Yeah, Lily looks like she's about to shove the papers into your chest, but then she like remembers it's you. She forcibly calms herself, calmly gives it to you, and yeah.
Like to look over those notes if I can.
Ready? Roll me an investigation. You're the last person interacting with it. 9. You start reading through and you just get this creepy feeling and concern in the general area that stops you from processing too much more information.
No.
Aside from what Lily had already discovered, you do see multiple mentionings of different patients that needed to be checked up on, as they've been listed as deceased but the body not returned.
Did any of those match up with the previous notes?
Yes. Those three creatures, as were mentioned by their living humanoid names. And then there is a third one.
Oh.
Sorry, a fourth one.
Cross-referencing helps.
Kile Truskin.
Kile Truskin. That... I have two theories. Either that is someone who's going to become a fourth one of those things, or it was whoever was in this room. Is Kile a masculine or feminine name?
Are you proficient in Zemnian yet?
No, I have 1 to 7 weeks. But I asked this aloud, like, if anyone who does speak Zemnian knows.
Would I know?
Yes, that is a feminine
It's a
name.
girl's name.
So it very well could have been the one in here, but what concerns me is the fact that there were shackles attached to the bed.
Inky.
I'm going to just go over to the bed and just have a whiff. And does it remind me of the smell from the creature earlier? The one we fought in the dining room.
Roll me a perception check with advantage. Because bear smell.
To be fair, Tosha, we are in a sanatorium. Chains on beds are the least confusing thing here.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Clover, I would like a history check from you, please. 18. They're similar in stench, but not exactly the same.
Does it have? Yeah. Is it similar in that like chemical way? All right.
Yes. Clover, Kile, or Kile, is the niece of Sidnock Truskin, the individual who is apparently the benefactor of the Del Rosses. And he is also one of the ruling class in the Empire. The Truskin family is incredibly predominant, and they have dominion over Diastock and Comorder.
Guys, that's the niece to the Truskin family. If we save her or find her, that might be worth a lot to them.
You think
You think we're gonna be able to save her? Cute.
But not with that attitude.
Really, my attitude's the issue. Not sneaking around without telling anyone or stealing things that shouldn't be stolen.
It's scouting in this place. You guys are ransacking it. Did you just take that axe?
no?
No, this is my sister's axe. She was here.
Well, that's good to hear. At least we know she have some sort of trail.
Well, maybe I can.
No, she's not. Why would she leave behind her family axe?
What? So you're gonna assume she's just dead because an axe is sitting on a table?
So,
No, but I need to find
so
her.
is your sister the one who was on the bed? Because I think I have a smell now.
His sister?
No, my
What?
Gunther, his sister was the lieutenant from Odeslo who
Yeah, I
maintained
know.
contact with the sanatorium.
Well, I know, but was she the one who was on the bed over there?
No, she did not come here as a patient. She was here to parlay between this location and Odessa.
Bacon, do you can pick up sense really well, as you are?
Well, yeah, I'm a bear.
Dylan, would you let Gunther sniff that axe for a bit? The handle, probably?
Yeah. And he, like, holding the blade flat in his hands, like, holds out the handle for you. Survival check, advantage.
By the way, Joey, can Lily, as he's holding that out, also give the axe a better look now? Like, see if it's magical or not?
23. There's a very distinct fragrance of cinnamon. Like a cinnamony perfume from the wielder of this axe.
There's like cinnamon.
That's her husband buys her that perfume every year.
Well, let's see if we can use that to find her.
And Lily, Arcana check as you're looking over the blade. It is magical. The property of the magic you can't quite discern, but this is a good family heirloom.
Fair enough. I have put this in chat too, but Lily, I'm going to say it out loud now as well. Dylan.
Currently, we fought 2 of those scary creatures. Next, would you be willing to lend one of us that axe or use it yourself next time there's something that needs to get killed?
I can use the axe, but I'm going to be honest. These creatures, I have no knowledge of how to combat them.
Well, we don't either, but we just fight anyway.
Well, no, you don't
You all seem very exceptional at it.
Yeah, you turn into animals, you all use magic. I mean, we're just people.
I'm trying to watch our back to make sure nothing sneaks up on us.
Good job so far. Keep doing that, please.
But if one of you would be more suitable, if my sister's alive, she gets it back. And if she isn't, I would like to give it to her children when they get older.
Oh, no, of course. What I mean, though, is in this current dangerous place, let's put a weapon to use.
Right, of course. That's the purpose of a weapon. It's been in our family for 2 generations so far. Yeah, here, he like motions the blade over towards, the only person who's not wielding a giant weapon who's within proximity. Actually, yeah, I guess Lily.
Yeah, okay.
Because nobody else would really, like...
Sure.
Okay, yeah, no.
Alright, it is a great axe.
I'll add that to my inventory, but if...
Did I pick up any cinnamon scent coming from the bed at all? Or this room?
No,
okay.
Not at all. That was the first time you picked up on that fragrance, specifically.
Right, okay, so just look around everyone. We should probably get going, but I'm hurting a little bit. It would be nice if we just take a little bit of a rest. Unless we are very much in a hurry, though.
I think we're in a good enough spot for that. I wouldn't mind, especially you seem to be our formidable champion.
Well, I am a warrior, you know. Just don't tell that dwarf woman.
I'm going to go set up more barriers. If these creatures are not very intelligent, hopefully we will hear them if they come approaching. He looks uncomfortable at the skeleton.
It's in a ghillie
That
suit.
thing is... Okay, he looks uncomfortable at this ghillie suit. Sir, I don't know where you came from. Would you follow and watch over me as I set these up?
I command the skeleton mentally to follow him and attack anything that attacks him.
Dylan will go and set up more little traps as he is a scout. That's he's not that useful, but you know he's good at doing one thing and one thing only, covering your tracks.
It's okay. Can Lily tell Misty to also go and keep him safe?
Absolutely. He's not going to say no to more protection. You guys have been the fighters, and he's trying to do his.
Can I check out that room with like the poisonous gas or noxious gas?
You know where it is? Did anybody tell you where it is?
I walked that way and I saw it.
Oh, you walked that way. Yeah, you're more than welcome to.
Because I want to see if there's anything in there, because that's where I'd hide something.
I'm gonna turn into human and start taking a short rest.
Oh, while we're in this area, I was gonna knock on this wall, Joey.
Pretty hollow. There's definitely a room back there.
Gunther, can you punch this?
Oh, what, like punch a wall?
Well, through it.
Well, yeah, I suppose. I mean, I'm trying to get a little bit rest here, but would it spoil my short rest? Well, I just started it, so...
This happened at the beginning. Like, oh no, you have to add another 30 seconds to you. Give me a couple of athletics checks.
Yep, and alright.
Honestly, like, bludgeoning against wood is not the most efficient way to break it.
Maybe if we had, like, a big axe or something. I have a hand axe, though.
There's also the giant fuck-off axe that Lily's now holding.
Lily?
Yeah, Lily, you want to hit this wall?
Your axe.
She's
AFK.
Alright, yeah.
She did ask me to identify it while she was gone.
24.
Oh, she did ask you to do that? Cool. 24. We'll say you use your hand axe and start bashing and bashing and bashing.
It's gonna take a while to cut through the wall with a hand axe.
Yeah, but it takes him about 5 minutes or so. We'll say that you break through that wall and you see the little nursery room that was previously mentioned. Clover.
Okay. I'm gonna scout out a little.
This is the place that Ringo told you about.
Yeah, I'm gonna look at the axe on the ground. Is there anything magical in this room?
There is nothing magical in this room. The axe looks to be a carved blade made out of stone and a handle that seems to have been made out of wooden toys and put together.
That's weird. I'm gonna look at the blocks and see if they spell anything.
Sure, look at them.
Noel. Leon.
31 lion.
31 lion.
Anything in the poison room?
Tolsha, as you enter into the poison room and breathe in the very spicy air around you, you're perfectly fine. Roll me an investigation roll.
Guidance.
I will say it's kind of like a room that like people who ate Taco Bell the day before have been farting in all day. Not pleasant, but it's not like dead.
12. Just guidance.
Yes, Clover went into through the wall over here.
She went into the baby murder room.
Gunther. Yeah. Nursery.
Covered in blood.
As you are moving through here, you see that there's a lot of different alchemical supplies that have been destroyed and eviscerated in here. There's a lot of research and studying that was taking place in this location, but it seems to have been destroyed more or less to cover up evidence. There is a pile of books over in the one corner that have been destroyed from acid that is still around in the corner over there.
Anything salvageable?
You don't... Not with a 12.
Yeah. Well, I guess I'll keep exploring up this way then. And just a
I love when the party separates, guys.
Hey,
Just
the
to-
wizard's gonna take him. He's taking his time and sitting right where he's supposed to.
Yeah.
Just see it better, so I'll just head back to the party.
Yeah, and Tulsha
Should we
actually
roll
said where
the,
she was
uh,
going.
Should we roll the hit dice yet? For
Not quite
Alright.
yet, because I'm not sure if there's an encounter yet,
Okay.
because things could trigger based off of their adventure.
I head back to the party.
Already. And you are identifying,
Correct.
correct?
Yeah, I'm just gonna use that as an
Okay.
action, so don't have to wait.
Oh, you're not gonna switch? Okay.
We're taking a short rest. I can bring it back if I need it. I was looking up notes. Must be good.
Oh man, with all that typing for this item that Joey's doing, looks like we'll have to kill Dylan so we can keep the axe. Oh well.
No.
Yeah, I know.
we're gonna
Lily-
have to turn Dylan into one of the monsters and kill him so we can get more experience.
we,
We're at the start.
we go by milestone.
Just add our own milestones.
No.
By the way, can we hear Clover from where we're at?
Yeah, there's a hole in the wall.
Yeah,
so just
there's a
looking
hole
at
in the wall. I just can't destroy all my dynamic lighting to, you know. So, this great axe is apprehend. Once per long rest, you may speak the command word before making an attack with this axe. If the attack hits, the creature hits movement speed is halved until the end of its next turn. If another attack with this axe hits the same target before the start of the target's next turn, their movement speed is reduced to 0 until the end of their next turn.
Good crowd control.
Yeah, that's certainly like a that's a yeah. A quick question: is it like a +1 or anything, or is it just that effect?
Just that
Okay.
effect. Does not require attunement, though.
Oh, all right, nice.
Yeah. But you have to say apprehend before you make your attacks.
And you have to be very apprehensive when you do it.
Let's see, short rest abilities. What do I have?
We getting the rest?
Well, we're about to find out. Clover, are you done investigating after you check out this room?
Yeah, she's not going anywhere else. She was just trying to figure out who killed him, where the thing that got killed was in that room.
Oh, roll me a survival check on that case, then.
Okay. Why is that not opening? Okay, there we go. Survival. 15.
You look around the room, and the bed over here is designed like a bed that's supposed to keep somebody inside of it, with railings from like rolling out or falling out, but is far too large for that of like a child. Definitely an adult-sized bed. And when you sit over there and look around, it almost looks like somebody entered the room and was killed with the axe. and then whoever was in this room left.
Oh, that's scary. Yeah, she'll head back. I guess there's an axe murderer in the house too.
Lily says as you say as Lily's holding this big old axe.
Well, what did you find anything interesting?
Oh, but I got this key and she's gonna keep looking at it. Looks like the key to the house, I think. So maybe if you guys saw any locked doors or locked things, I could use it. But I think we have to either go downstairs or upstairs.
This is the top.
Is this okay? Oh, I thought there was like barricaded stairs over there.
Those are down. Those are to the downstairs.
Oh, I guess we should just go downstairs and check out the basement because that's the last thing, right?
No, there's the first floor.
Just to reprioritize our goals. We're to find Ronald, if he even is still alive, which seeming less and less like that may be the case. And if we're not able to find him or do find that he is no longer with us, try to get the records that are stored here. Magic.
we got those, right?
And yeah, I seem. Let's try to focus on those for now. And given what we know currently about the entire situation, I think they're most likely to be stored somewhere safe, which is probably not going to be anywhere that's easily accessible. He points down.
I thought you said earlier that the one of the monsters, I don't remember which one, but that it was being kept inside some sort of cell, or what was it? Like a cabinet or something?
Honestly,
Basement?
we should assume that it's probably escaped and is probably gonna kill us all if we find it.
Alright, maybe. Also, we should be on the lookout for, I found this blue herb over here. I have a feeling there's also a red and a green one somewhere. I want to find them.
God damn it.
But if we're
Could we go now? Gunther, you think you can follow your nose for that cinnamon?
Well, I have to turn back into a bear then, but sure, I can do that. I went into human form for the short rest.
So he could.
Oh, by the way, Joey, since the great axe doesn't require attunement, can Lily attune to that great sword while we're short resting? She's it's
Absolutely.
in her bag again, but
Yeah.
Let me just double check. I'm pretty sure I get my wild shapes back on the short rest. Don't quite remember.
I'm gonna get my 4th level spell slot back.
Sounds like something they'd give you back.
Depending on the druid, I think.
Yeah, get it back on short rest.
Just
And
like I
then
get chapter 30. Oh.
Immediately turn into a bear again.
Before the short rest, Joey, that blood that's on the bed, I would like to do Crimson Bond on it.
Roll it.
You and your blood tracking.
That's your last channel divinity.
I
as
get
well.
back on a short rest.
Oh yeah.
clerics.
So if you do this before the short rest, it lasts for 1 hour.
Correct.
The short rest.
Correct. But I'll know what's going on, and I can amplify it to see through their eyes.
All right. So you can use an action to learn the target's approximate distance and direction from you, as well as its current hit points and any conditions affecting it, as long as the target is within 10 miles of you. So you're using your action to
I'm
do
using that is the first effect I can automatically learn when I use that blood.
that? Okay. It is approximately a quarter mile away from you, below you, and to the southeast.
And then
Or sorry, to the south.
I'm going to use action, and I take 2d6 necrotic, and they need to make a con save against my spell save DC.
This roll I have to make private, everybody.
DC 15.
That is a failure.
Oh shit.
I'm going to choose to see through its eyes. Because it's see or hear. For up to 3 minutes.
You look through the gaze of this creature. Trying to bring you over to that map. Give it a second to load. As you gaze through its eyes, you see this odd, long chamber filled with multiple beds that have dead individuals lying inside of them as the creature begins moving around, talking. It seems to be curious, prodding at some of the bodies.
Do I see what the limbs look like when they're prodding?
Long, leathery,
So,
definitely not human. And it lifts up one of the heads of one of the dead men, holding it by the hair. The hand is far larger than the head, and the nails are incredibly long. Creature drops the body back down. It turns, looking over at this wall here, and in an instant rushes towards the wall, slamming its entire body against it, and you feel a vibration through your senses as it does this. And then it just keeps walking back and forth like that. More or less repeating the same action over and over.
it does feel a wave of unease pass over it when it makes the save.
Why do you think it slammed its head against the wall? And everybody, I think that's a phenomenal place for us to call the session this week.
Nah,
Yep.
we need to go find this thing and talk to it.
Secret boss.
Yes. Secret boss. All right, guys. Thank you all very much for playing. Viewers, thank you for watching. Hope you all had a fantastic time. We'll see you all next time. Goodbye.